Today on Beyond the Bell, we're joined by Chase Goff. Chase is our principal at Bernheim Middle School, and we're getting close to wrapping up that first year.
We are.
So, Chase, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man. Good to be here.
All right. So, first question is, in Bullitt County, authentic learning and project-based learning and student exhibitions has kind of been center of focus for us for some time now. So in your time at Bernheim, has there been like a student project or something that you've seen in that space that have kind of just wowed you or popped out?
It's really hard to pick one. We back in the fall, we did a carnival. We got to support 17 local nonprofits, and that was really cool. But our kids have raised money for water projects in Sudan, and they're doing a Renaissance fair this week, and our 8th graders made a quilt for the state fair. So they do some really cool stuff.
That's awesome. So every school, particularly every middle school in our district, kind of has its own vibe, its own feel, its own culture. So what has been one tradition or characteristic about Bernheim that you've really grown to love in your short time here already?
Yeah, I think our culture is very special at Bernheim. I think that starts with our houses and our advisory structure and just all the things that we get to do through that. We do house cup competitions this year. That's been really fun. Our kids get to really build community in those spaces. So I think that's really a neat thing to see at the middle school level especially.
Yeah, absolutely. So starting a new district, in a leadership role in a new district at that can be kind of a whirlwind. Yeah. So we're about 3/4 of the way through the year now. If you could go back to August before that first day of school and give yourself some advice, what would that be?
Well, I think the advantage of BCPS is it's a larger district, and so you got a lot of people that can support and help. There's 5 other middle school principals, and so they're a great resource to bounce ideas off of and see what they're experiencing too. So I think just leaning on that support, embracing that, and being able to let people help you, and I think that's always a great thing, and BCPS does a great job of that.
That's awesome. We try to build a team culture here, and it's nice to know that that's recognized. So it's really cool.
Absolutely.
So you get to organize a school-wide field trip. It's not coming out of your budget, so you don't have to worry about money. Where are you going? What are we doing? What's going to happen there?
Yeah, I really struggled with this question because there's lots of things I would like to do. I asked my 2 kids this morning. I've got one at LJ and one at Bernheim. I said, what would you do? And they had really good answers, I think, that speaks to BCPS. The one at LJ said we should definitely go to another country and help and support and be a community contributor, which I thought was great. My one at Bernheim, he's in 7th grade, and they're doing the Renaissance, and so he was definitely, let's go to Italy and Rome and learn all about the things of Renaissance. So I think both of those are great ideas.
Hey, I want to tag along either one you decide to do. All right, spring break's around the corner, and so I know we got a lot of families and probably staff members are getting ready to take trips or have some time down. So when you travel, are you like a 10-page itinerary guy, or are you going with the flow?
Well, if you know my wife, she is wake up and go with the flow. So I feel like I have to be a little bit more of a planner. But I do on vacation try to relax a little bit, and so not too much, but I am a little bit more of a planner probably.
Awesome. Chase, thanks for doing this with us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Chase Goff, he's our principal at Bernheim Middle School.